End of story. End of story. It's just a. Farewell, Firekeeper. Oh, I'm sure they will guide me all the way back to you.
Wait.
Oh, we should probably get the Discord ready as well, yeah. You'll just have to call me though, because I'm not
Okay, call him on yours.
emotes. How do I do emotes?
So I can
how do I do this?
lurk and use
no,
my
that's
phone
okay.
if I need to.
Okay, here we go. Madam, I bow to thee.
Gonna call us a typist. I'm live now. Welcome to the Red Toucan channel. It is I, Ethan, the Red Toucan. Trying to get the white. I'm trying to remember the. I gotta get the white crystal, which I think was from this guy.
What a sitch, asking us, just talking truth.
Who gives me the white crystal? Hello.
Ethan?
Yes.
Ethan? Are you there, Ethan?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, for some reason it's a tad quiet. It's a tad quiet.
Hold on.
It's that super quietness, man. Hold on, let me just see what I can do here. Sorry guys, I'm just quickly sorting this out because apparently this thing is being like, nah, bruh, nah. Okay, try it now. Ethan.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, fine sir?
Yeah. Okay, then we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay.
We can all hear you.
All right. Just make it short. Make it short.
Oh, Jesus.
No, we gotta make sure.
We got
Squawk.
it. Absolutely short.
How may I squawk over here?
The squawk. Squawk. The scree. There we go. All right.
Okay, so I'm getting up for the bonfire. I believe I am a kin. I have humanity. Oh,
Ashen
is that
one.
Chad lad over there? Is that Andre over there? Oh my word, I gotta go check. Hello, old lady. Love ahead.
He's so distracted.
Okay, I'm giving this a good appraisal. It is rated as good. Madam.
Oh man.
And yours as well, madam. It's all about them squad goals, Nates. It's all about it. I think she's trying to tell me something. Okay. So what you're trying to tell me, madam, is that you want me to pay you money to give me shit?
Yes.
Confirmed, everyone. Dark Souls is a capitalist society. Okay, let's have a look here. What can I bring? Oh my word, there's so much more shit in here than there was in the other game. Chain armor, chain helm, a large leather shield. Oh wait, look at those chain pants. I need to get those chain pants.
I don't know if you're like me, but in this game, I always get every weapon, every armor piece, everything.
I'm doing this. We are doing this, man.
Yes, I'm.
Ethan, we are doing this, man. We are doing this. Okay, we are doing all of this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm down. That's what I did. I always got every weapon, every different weapon that there was, and every armor. So.
Oh my word, it is him! It is him! Oh my shit! Andre, you're still alive! My Chadland Andre is here. Still looks as ripped as ever. Don't tell me, Andre, this dude has the body of a god. Okay, what now?
The body of a god.
Freaking last shot freaking doing the wow emote. It's not that wow, well maybe just a tiny bit.
Whoa.
Okay, so a lot Estus, reinforce. Oh, so now this is where we have to do Estus flask, enforcement, reinforced weapons. Oh my word, this game has so much more going on in it! Okay. So what you're trying to tell me is, come back to you, give you money, and you fix. Okay, good to know, good to know.
Naturally.
Shit, what do I do now? Really? Andre, you're my man crush Mondays, man.
Man crush. Oh yeah.
Touch me, Andre. Let me touch your chiseled chest, my friend. Let me just rub some of that luck off on me, if you don't mind.
Oh my god.
That manliness.
Can you give me a second?
So madam over here. I am S-wording hard for the firekeeper over here, okay? Woman with silver hair, they just do it for me. And she's got the gothic aesthetic. Who's this? I didn't see you, my friend. Who are you? Oh, well, last time I checked. Well, aren't you just a give-up Davy over here? Don't be a Davy Downer. Oh, ooh, this dude knows my words. Okay, let's be honest, this dude sitting here is definitely me in real life. Well, I'm going out there to link the player and probably going to get my ass spanked constantly, but let's just be honest with each other. That's why we are all here.
That's why I'm here.
Dude, I'm going to bend you over and do horrid things to your booty.
Jesus.
Do it, Tempest. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Cap coming in with the heart of daddy. Yeah, I know it's okay. I know you want to see it. I know you want to see it. Don't deny it.
Do it.
Jesus.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Lothric, last hope of his line. Ah, this is the throne. Yeah, this is the throne we had to sit on, wasn't it? Flippin' hell, the game has a lot of references. I am really appreciating that. Oh, hold on, what's this? Saint Eldred? What? Oh my word, it's the thrones! It's the thrones! Bloodless, the exiled. Oh my shit, all thrones are here. Holy peanut butter brittle. Watchers of the Abyss. Yawn the giants of the profane captain. Oh my word, this game, it makes me want to cry manly tears. Manly tears of joy. Oh, hold on. There's nothing there. So, can I have a throne too? Anybody? I would appreciate a throne. My lady. My lady.
I think we have a budget for
And I
thrones,
did.
right?
I did. Oh, so I have to travel there. What is she trying to tell me? I believe she's telling me to do the Harry Potter and set up the thing and travel. My lady, is this even possible? Let's be honest with each other. Is this possible? Oh my word, everyone. I am 3 away from 100 followers. What is this? What is this?
You deserve it, Tempest.
My lady, we have to give her a bow. 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 This is required every time we walk away. There we go. There we go. Rick knows. Rick knows. Come on, guys.
I'm probably
Show
gonna put my
the
headphones
love.
on because you
Show
can't
the
really
love.
hear
I
me.
stream 5 days a week. I do a lot of horror and a lot of Dark Souls and a lot of RPGs. I'm not an FPS player, if that's what you're looking for, because FPS is just not my thing. I'm selling myself. Am I selling myself? Do I need to? Do I need to
You want
do
your
it on my
headphones?
point purse
So that
or
way,
something?
you know, he can't hear himself. In headphones?
Okay, let's travel.
I'm fine.
I'm all on clock.
Do you see a toucan and a fox? Lash out.
toucan and a fox walk into a bar.
Hmm?
A toucan and a fox walk into a bar. That's you.
Oh, you're watching myself. I thought you were watching him. Oh. We're doing good, last shot. Hey, Nate, what's going on, man? What's going on? Oh. Well, thank you, Tempest. Thank you, Tempest.
I got my
You sexy chap, you.
Robin Hood mug.
I'm gonna put my white soapstone, which you can use to summon me. I'm gonna put it right by the very first bonfire at the High Wolf Lothric. Okay. Matt. Let me make sure. It should be. I mean, it's been a long ass time. Oh god, you still have 20 signs? Man, I guess the Xbox. I'm doing this on Xbox, so I guess the Xbox market is. I look just like you. I'm a knight. Now I think you can go into your settings and you can do the matchmaking thing where it's like specific to matchmaking. I have a code if you wanted to.
He looks like a basic bitch.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I've got one. I've got like 9569 is the password that I've got. Yeah, so it should link you with, like, it should kind of like narrow down the search to where you're only seeing people with that same password, which I've got. Yeah. No, mine is like 2 feet away from the actual bonfire. Maybe I should just make it really unique spot. Okay. I'm in the little divot by the stairs to the like to the right of the stairs, in between the stairs.
I hate that word. Stairs.
Weird. We're not able to? Oh man. Damn it. Oh well. I have a PC. I just play it on Xbox.
Wow, shots fired.
I know. Yeah, I am streaming it too, so yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. Let's do this. All right. You're about to see a live one. Oh, you missed an opportunity to be like, if you're also playing on Xbox, the inferior system, you know, I mean, obviously, if you're an actual good person, you'd be using a PC. But you know, if you're, you know, a sad excuse for a person, you could be playing on Xbox. Missed an hey, you're the one with the PC. I'm the one with the Xbox. I mean, I'm just saying what you were thinking, okay? I mean, I know, I could tell what you were thinking.
Oh my god.
Oh. Somebody's spank.
That.
Oh yeah, I use the Drake sword all throughout the rest of the game. That game was so good. Oh wait, I forgot to go there. So this was your first playthrough of Dark Souls? Of 3? Dark Souls 3? Oh hell, you're in for some fun. Got it.
Isn't he an absolute pleasure to talk to?
Really? Trying to be a priest at one point?
Hit me.
Well, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Tino! Good morning. Beautiful. I love you. You're not gonna believe what I'm doing.
Oh.
I thought you were on earlier. I guess it was the wrong name. The girl's name showed up in pink. Thought it was you.
Oh. All right. I'm sorry, Cap. I'm sorry. Hey, I don't. We don't kiss and tell in this. Shit. Shit. Whether I confirm or deny is between me. I am not denying. I'm not confirming either.
What do you think? You even got the choker on.
Love it.
I'll give you a taste, Zeno. Preview. Sweet preview.
Oh!
Oh, my nose. It's hot as hell in here. It's hot as hell in here. I was gonna take this off, I realized I'm not wearing anything underneath. We shouldn't record our daily life.
Well, I mean, I'm not telling, but it's actually my address. Well, I mean, I didn't give you the street or where I actually live, but that's just the number of my address. Uh-oh. Well, this ain't good. Well, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. This ain't good. 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 Come on. Oh! Oh! My controller's dead. My controller's dead. No!
It's only 9 a.m.
Damn it.
Good thing I charged all my stuff last night.
The great man that is Rick that actually goes inside Tempest's stream. There we go. I just lost all my souls. Hello. Hello.
I love that pause.
I had to think about it for a second.
Ethan.
I had to remember my name for a second. He's like, oh. So, if any... I also have the exact same password for Xbox if anybody wants to play on my... Like, play with me on Xbox. This Tempest stole my password. Act like it's so.
You need to shut up.
Of course I'm giggling. Of course! You're gonna have a really hard time. You're gonna have a real... Oh, I think I can do it. I can get it done. I bet I can talk her into it.
What?
Oh. It's such a good game. Caitlin loves watching it. She just doesn't really ever want to play it.
Tell him to keep it up. He'll get banned from my channel.
She says, keep it up, you'll get banned from her. Very angry. I don't know why.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My nose is going nuts.
Oh.
Be good scrub.
I think you're allowed 2, as far as I'm told. I do. I just absolutely do. You've caught me. Tempest has caught me red-handed.
Red-handed.
You put sprinkles on your... Tempest, we need to have a talk. We have a talk. Oh, Jimmy's?
Oh my god.
Oh, all right. Sadly, Tempest, I do have to leave this call since I'm streaming, and I was hoping, you know, we'd probably be able to get into each other's games, but it would probably be weird, since we're both in 2 different games entirely. We're both streaming, so probably just go ahead and end this call. So, yeah, absolutely. You do it. Hey, Rick sounds like he's gonna whoop some ass for you. So you do. Yeah, Rick, take care of Tempest. Hold his hand. Yes. Yes. I don't know why it won't let us do cross. I mean, there's multiple other games that cross-play with. All right. See you later, man. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, I needed to pay attention. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, I thought so too. It was, I thought, I bet it's really jarring for people. See us both on streams, if you guys are watching both of us. We wanted to play together, obviously. You know, but apparently, even though it's said, God damn it. Even though it's said that it can do cross-port, what the hell? Fucking kill. Jesus Christ. You're good, Jano. You're good. I'm sorry. We're both streaming at the same time. I just thought, well, I told Tempest that I'd jump into his Dark Souls game. Because he looked it up and it said, yeah, you can do crossplay. Sweet, let's do it. And then it was a fucking lie. It doesn't actually. I don't know who lied. What horrible person lied to Tempest when he looked it up. That person needs to go to prison. But it is not cross-platform play. So him on PC and me on Xbox, sadly, no.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
I love it. Oh, I got, what, there was another one here? Jesus Christ, what were you even doing while I was killing the other 2? It has been, I've actually beat this twice, but it's been a long ass time now. Oh, I forgot about him. Hey, buddy. Oh, man. Okay. It has been a long time like this. So probably like relearning shit. Okay, so. Yeah. Wee! Alright, so that guy's gonna throw shit at me, so fucking run at him and hit him with an axe. Hit him straight in the face. Do it. Thanks, Dandy. You're awesome, man. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too, man. Thank you so much for coming in. Sorry that I'm doing this at the exact same time as Tempest. We were hoping that we'd be able to play together, but I don't know. Shit just happened. Wouldn't let us play together. From Software doesn't like us. No one plays it on Xbox. I'd be sorry. Well, I mean, like, you want to watch your friends, and you know, both your friends are streaming. It's like sometimes I have to pick them.
So, you know, I sent you an email.
I gotta get the jail key for.
I'm gonna get up and blow my nose.
Okay.
I can't handle those anymore.
Savage! What's going on, man? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, it is morning for you. You're in Virginia, so it's still 10:22 for you there. So yeah, good morning. Happy New Year as well, man. Playing some Dark Souls 3 today, just probably for a little bit. We're going to go have a Christmas. I know it sounds weird on New Year's Day. We're having a Christmas with one of our family that we don't usually get to see. So we're gonna do that at noon, and so it's 9:22. So we have to get ready around like here in about 30 to 45 minutes. But I was hoping to play some Dark Souls this morning. If you guys really enjoy it though, watching me play this, then I can keep. I'm always down for another playthrough of Dark Souls. I've just kind of just started. Obviously, I'm at the very beginning, so. If you guys want me to keep playing, you know, from here on out, I can. Russian Christmas is January 7th. I didn't know that. That's neat. It is neat. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. Yeah, done. You're done. Okay, so the shirtless guy I gotta run for first. All right. No, he turned. Oh god, no. I thought I got him. He's looking one hit to death to get him before he turns. Now he's gonna be hard as fuck. Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna do that just so I can just run in and kill him. If you can get him before he fully turns. You love watching them? So do you want me to keep playing them? I will start. I will do all of them. Like, I can start at Dark Souls 1. I've got all of them. I got Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, and Sekiro. So... the only one I don't have, obviously, is Demon Souls, because I don't have a PS3 nor a PS5 to play. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't have Demon Souls. Sadly, that's not the only one I don't have. Is the Demon Souls. Yeah, I know. Good luck getting a. I really want to play the remake so bad because it looks freaking gorgeous, but Jesus Christ. We're looking at the PS5. Not spending more for... If I were to spend the money for a PS5, I would just fucking, just go get a really nice gaming PC, because that's about how much they are with price gouging. Oh, you can buy one. They're just $1,200. You know, almost triple what they are retail. Gotta get him. I got him. Woo! Got him right before he turned. I don't know why. Yeah, you walk, Hendrix. That good boy needs a walking. He's a good boy. He needs a walking. You do it, Dindy. Get my souls. Yeah, it's $1,200. I mean, price gouging and everything. It's $1,200. I paid $1,100 for my really nice laptop that I've got, but I needed it for work. Damn it. Oh, I missed it because I'm an idiot. Okay. I completely forgot that he was even there, and I didn't realize it too soon. We're gonna go. Oh, getting hit. What I think is funny is you knock that guy down, but he's still not dead. He's about to come right back up. Like, he fell. If I were to fall that height, it would kill me, but no, NPCs. Hail to the no. But sadly, I will eventually buy a PS5. I mean, God of War, the new God of War game coming out, new Horizon game coming out.
Should have charged this. It was almost dead last night.
So many games that I want to play that are strictly PS5.
You know you can get these as blacksmiths.
So
I'm
that's
putting them in there. Say no. Okay, good.
knock you out of your jar. So I will probably not be playing this like regularly, and I think about it because I'm like, I literally just came from Wolfenstein that gave me a fucking ulcer. I'm like, Dark Souls, probably not a good cure for an ulcer. It's a feel good. I love this game. As much as I love this game, it will give me an ulcer, another ulcer. There we go. Yeah, man. God damn it, just moving all my stamina, you asshole. Got you. There you go, you fucker. Oh man, but I will get a PS5 at some point. I really got it, and especially I want to play the Star Wars: Knights of the Republic remake on console because that's how I grew up with playing it. So it'd be playing it differently if I tried to play it on PC. Let's do this. Probably gonna quit around 10, I think. So it's 9:30 exactly, so it's actually a good time to stop. Sadly, since I can't play with Tempest, I'd rather play some Knights of the Republic. Zito, does anybody here use Streamlabs? How do you change the game that you play in, like, as the title? Do you guys know? I'm gonna try to finish the Knights of the Republic. You just use your phone? Okay. How do you... Oh, the stream manager? Let's do that. I mean, live, but I don't really use the stream manager
At
much.
least every time you fast, does it at least replenishes Estus Blast?
There, yeah, there's O.
Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
There we go.
The Force fights with me.
Get on those gun turrets. Bring her to me.
There we go.
All Republic forces pull back.
It is too late to retreat, Admiral. There is no escape for us. You are strong, child, but I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side.
This is but a taste of the dark side.
All right. There we go. That should work. Yeah, I just did it through the stream manager on my phone because Ninnis is fucking awesome. Thank you, Ninnis. You're awesome, man. I hardly, if you can't tell, I hardly ever use my stream manager. I mean, especially because my Streamlabs gives me all the information I need, like my chat and everything. So I really felt the need to do anything else, but yeah, I've found a need now.
I've made a new business email.
Stream Doctor bill in the mail. Okay, you do that, Dennis.
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Ducata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now.
Those are
Get
cool.
ready. This will not be easy. She's a tough beast. Wonderful. The beast is dead. We work better together than I would have hoped. And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally. Forget it. I'm not waiting up for you. Back off. I'm warning you. I'm not giving this up. Over my...
Okay. Ah! Thank you, Johanny. I really need to... Yes, I can finally change my party. Fuck. Why the hell would I even do... Karth if I don't have to? I did him because I thought he would. He's gotta have his normal lightsaber. Cause he has to have fucking... Oh, go ahead and get him that. 11. That doesn't really do that good. Okay, well that's about the best he can be, is this Mandalorian armor, so yeah. Increase him. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he has another one! Oh, like that. Okay, that's cool. He got two of them in one go. Here we go. She has really good awareness. Oh man. There we go. Let's do that.
Okay.
The game didn't change? It says on my screen it changed.
Try refreshing it and coming back in.
It says the category is Knights of the Republic on my. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, it says it on mine too.
Knights of the Republic? Okay. Yeah, it should say it, so maybe I would just refresh it. I would just refresh it. Yeah, I've got that holocron. This is just too much better. The will is too much better with these. So, will is just so much more important. Two like horde.
Okay.
I'm on the last place, so might as well. Go. Yep, go droid. Go fuck shit up. Yeah, go blow that shit up. This is what I like to do, the repair droids. Like when you get them at the very beginning of an area. It sucks when like you find them at the very end when you've already killed everything. So it's like, why would I even waste repair parts? Because there's no point. I've already killed everything in here. Or there's like only a few left. And this patrol droid actually does a decent patrol. Like, I hate the ones where you initiate patrol droid and it only, like, goes down a hallway or something like that and goes back. Like, it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't check rooms or anything like that. You have to have basically all the security doors open. Yeah, it sucks. Let me go this way. But let's go with the patrol droid, I guess. Makes it easier. Oh yeah, that was not easier.
For the order!
Ooh, I leveled up!
That is fucking adorable.
Oh, just powers again. I like that. That's cute.
It kills me.
Yeah, I gotta keep going for that repair. Okay. I don't really need to now, but I was gonna keep going for it. Ancient console. He also has Mandalorian battle armor. Oh man. It'd be really cool if we all had Mandalorian battle armor. The Kalanoid's battle armor is so much better.
Yes?
And same with Cassius Fets. I mean, they're freaking great. I'm gonna leave it like this because I really want to try I want to go look at the other place first. Especially considering this patrol droid's here. Let's give him some help. Look at all that XP we got going on here. Alright, so yeah, we'll go through that door. Jolie, because he's an idiot. There we go. Maybe he'll go through this area if I open that door. Oh, nothing else. Noxious fumes surround you. Your party chokes and falls over.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? The contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Hord, if you don't know.
Hey,
I've taken
yeah,
up residence
lurk
here
away.
for now. It's dusty and full of critters.
Oh, I love that you're watching me while you're in bed.
Oh, yes. Introductions, of course.
Yeah, I found you can put these codes in, and you can get these clothes in the game. Or they show you how to make them, so you can just recreate it.
I like that. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Poor lad. He's had a hard
Hey, can you go put this on the charger?
My name is
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
I was once
I love you.
so I'm sure you've heard of me.
Fucking adorable. Oh my god.
Oh, come. Oh! I love that. He was my favorite character.
Isn't that fucking awesome?
The really badass guy that basically brought him into the, you know?
Ooh, I need this.
No? Blast it.
Nope.
What have they been teaching you
Okay, it
children
worked.
in that academy these days? Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through the years is so pathetic. Take young Miko here. I already tested
Ooh,
him.
pain.
That's the Tim Curry one, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Caitlin found a sticker that you can place on the ground, which is a manhole cover with Tim Curry, it, peeking out.
The gumption that
So
I
you
This
can put
is
Animal
cool too.
Crossing.
The cards, like somebody had dropped all their cards. Or you can like put sigils and I need to figure out like how to get into this crap, you know?
then go free.
I'm missing out.
I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophy. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. They'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure.
Turtles?
The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote. Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Miko. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Miko here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Miko. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough? Then you win. If you die, then he wins.
I can't unhear
This is
Fred.
self-evident. Did you not grasp the concept earlier? Well then, any last comments before we begin, Miko?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you? Risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do? Incorrect! What sort of thinking is that? If all the Sith thought as you did, we would all be soft like the Jedi. Well. It... And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous enemies. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do? So you've made a profit, and now you have some sniveling, useless fools trading after you. No. Bad idea. At any rate, here is your punishment. Let's see. Yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself? Here I thought this question was an Still going? All right then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him an... You're not trying to make me angry, are you? Not the good... Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your apprentice to make him stronger? Or... I'll enjoy this. Now, this is odd. The test is over and you're both still alive. I suppose this means you can go, Miko.
I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you. Seems you didn't think of that.
What? Mutiny! Behave, students! That's it! Detention for...
I guess he wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive.
Excuse me?
You could have easily just answered.
I'm
those
slowly
questions
dying.
and died.
So I apologize. Oh my fucking god, that's a Carhartt beanie.
Oh my god, it is.
I mean, I've never been on that side of the fence before. It makes you think. I'd be dead if you weren't. I mean, if you weren't proper Sith. But you're not, are you? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone. You mean the light side? I've never thought about that. Can you even go back? I've done some... I mean, I've hurt a lot of people. I don't think the light side is for me. But maybe neither are the Sith. Maybe it's time for me to leave. So I suppose. And good luck.
Go ahead and turn him to the light side. Ah, crystal. Yes. Another crystal. Yes, good crystals. There we go. Okay. Jellic Horde's mask. I wonder what that... Oh, I had to be pure Sith. Pure Sith. That's cool.
Thanks for your purchase. Do you want to wear what you picked out?
That's funny. I do have a high persuasion, so I would say I need to stop trying to do force persuade. That actually backfires on me. If I do normal persuades, I think I can convince people. Ah. I always thought that too. Or that I really wanted to be like, are you not gonna let me talk? Let me just stop. Hopefully I'm gonna try and finish this. I really want to, because I want to start Jade Empire. Okay, that's the tomb I've got. I can't go in there yet. Yeah, I don't think it'll let me in there because I got to do that during my like initiation and stuff. Marco Ragnos. I'm going here because I know I can go in here. I love this place. This is one of my favorite places. Was Corbin. I always thought Corbin was fucking awesome. I just thought it was really. I mean, the fact of going into these old Sith tombs and you know, like this fighting and stuff. It's like it's such a blast. Damn, he's got a lot of droids in here. Jesus Christ. Whew. Got them all. Got that XP. Uh-oh.
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
That guy looks over there, so this guy was, this guy was definitely a fan of droids. It's Marcus Ragnos. There we go. Marcus Ragnos gauntlets. What is? How's it gonna do? Dark side. Oh, just gives you focus. Yeah, that was stupid. That just gives you like focus into lightsaber, which I've already got because
I'm gonna sit in here because I can't sympathize this.
You're not ruining her stream. There's nothing wrong. We love having you here. I love having you here. Oh, we'll lay down. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I lost my partner. Makes me sad. But what can you do? Okay, yeah, we got that. There we go. Get on going. Valley of the Dark Lords. Let's go ahead and finish this. I'm going to go straight to Jade Empire as soon as I finish this. Yep, let's get going. This place is really cool, though. Like, having all the giant statues and everything. And, oh, this place is badass. All right, let's go ahead and go back, and should almost immediately initiate the ability to should immediately initiate the ability to go into Nagashata. No. Well, I've got to bring him, get my prestige, and then I've got to complete the Sith code, which is easy because then you just, when you fail, it's trial and error.
You have much to do yet. You have gained.
Dealt with those renegade students.
Ah, the ones I ordered execute.
Yes, they're all done.
Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of bodies. Perhaps the Chirac ate them. It is just as good, I suppose. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I've sort of...
Finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through it. Well done. You have impressed me greatly. Go now. You have done well, but you have... Yes, so I hear. I've had reports from some students that ventured into the tomb after you left and found the parts. Well done. I am impressed. You have rid us.
Okay, so that actually wasn't one made by the Sith Lord, but it was by these guys, and it went rogue. Okay.
Ah, my old master. Still, unless you bring back something of his, some writings are similar, I am unimpressed. Oh, let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. Go now. You have done well.
I've done a lot.
I had heard that such an artifact existed. Tell me. So I see. And well done. You gained an artifact through trickery and eliminated an opponent at the same time. That is deserving of great prestige. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one. You have but one final test which you must take, and this I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone.
Sandra! Hey! What's going on? How are you? It is 4. I was about to say good morning, but it's morning for us, but it's good afternoon to you, Sandra. Good afternoon. How's everything going? Over in Portugal.
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get this over with. Not Tomb of Naga Shadow is where the star map is. So, like, this will finish this, and then we can go to the star map world, the Star Forge world.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasado. Then return.
I'm going to leave real quick because I want to kind of sell a bunch of shit that I don't need. Like, I really just need to start selling shit. Oh, man. This place is... I fucking love this world. Like... Oh. I'm one of these people. It's so weird. People see, like... I'm doing great. Watching movies with your mom, that's awesome. That's really sweet. It's, I used to love watching shows with my dad. That me and my dad have very conflicting... Like, I'm a very nerdy person. He's a very jock person, if I can say. Like, he likes sports a lot, and so there was very few movies that we would really coincide on. But at heart, he was also kind of a nerd because he absolutely loved
Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
like Star Wars or Marvel movies. So we would watch Marvel movies and Star Wars movies together. So having something to connect with your family on is great.
But we do, isn't it obvious?
But we're doing good, Sandra. We're doing great. Thanks so much for asking.
All right, let's go. Consider yourself lucky.
But as I was kind of saying, like, on this planet, like, I love this kind of style. I mean, I'm the type of person that people like say, like, who could live like that? When you look at like the hills and mountains of Iran and all those stuff, and I'm like, ah, fuck, that place is gorgeous. Iran, Iraq, and all that. And I was like, I fucking love this place.
I suppose you've heard about the destruction of Taurus, yes? Awful business, that. Zerka. You certainly can.
Sell list. Yes, that's all this. I don't need antidote kits either. Oh, that's so sweet. She watches your streams? My dad doesn't watch my streams. He called me in the middle of a stream, and I said he wanted to ask Caitlin a question who was talking on the streams. And he's like, I need to ask Caitlin a question. And I was like, Dad, she's streaming. And he goes, I don't really know what streaming means. So, word for word, that's what he said. And we were like, well, it means that she can't. Call me back in a minute. God. Look at all these freaking stuff. Oh my God, how much money I've got. Is this really your mom? Yeah. My mom still doesn't know either. Like, she doesn't know. She has no clue either. Yeah, I got all this stuff I completely forgot from. What am I even going to do with all this money? Oh, I'm actually kind of glad my parents don't know what streaming is, because I would really not want them to watch my streams. I'm kind of with Zeno on that. God, I have like 41 grand. What am I supposed to do? Darth Malgus! Hey, good morning! Good morning! How are you? Thank you for coming back. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming in. You are awesome, Darth Malgus. Thank you. You are absolutely incredible. Don't blame me on that one. I don't need these. Hmm. Oh my god, I got all this stuff. Oh my god. Oh. I have almost 50 grand because so much stuff that I haven't bought. Jesus Christ. Nothing's better than there's like, oh my god, there's like nothing that am I supposed to do with all this money if no one has anything good. I've already bought the good stuff, Cassius Fett's armor. Maybe I'll go to Yavin. That guy had some good stuff, actually. I'm gonna go to Yavin because I mean, all the shit he had was expensive, but Tempest is famous. I did. He played Dark Souls. It's freaking awesome. Just so happened to be playing Dark Souls, and then a really big Dark Souls streamer rated his stream with like 70 people, and a lot of them followed Tempest. I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy.
Please, you're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? Sniveling fool. You would ever believe me in the academy.
I was on a Discord call with Tempest because we tried. I was playing Dark Souls. I was gonna try and play with him because he looked up that
Jedi. Just keep walking.
that you could cross play. And we couldn't.
You can't stop me.
I was really upset because I wanted to play with him. But turned out on you can't crossplay Xbox and PC, so with Dark Souls 3. So I just had to give up. That's why I went to this. I was like, oh man, but I was on the Discord call with him. Even Zeno said it was probably a little hard since we were all like you could hear me through Tempest's and you could hear him through mine, and I could just, yeah, it was sad. I wanted to play with him because I was like, I'm totally down, because Dark Souls 3 was one of my favorite games. I beat it twice. I mean, I New Game Plused it twice, and I've done so much. Like, I think I was almost about to beat it a third time. I just beat it one after the other because it's such a good game. But yeah. I was like, well, I'm not going to stream this on my own channel because Tempest is streaming it, you know? Kind of like I talked about Xeno yesterday. I don't like to play the exact same game that our friends are playing. I like to maybe wait a week or two or something in between, you know? Wait until they're done and then I might play it myself. I mean, you don't want to leave a Dark Souls stream from your friends and then go straight into another Dark Souls stream. I've actually never played... I've played Bloodborne, but I didn't get very far. I didn't even get to the first boss of Bloodborne. I did want to play it. I do have it, actually. I've got it and everything. I have thought about playing it. It's actually on the list on the stream. But... definitely gonna play... I definitely have them all on my list of stuff we roll for, so... I have Dark Souls, Sekiro, and Bloodborne. Since they're all not really tied, I'm going to play Dark Souls in a 1, 2, and 3. That's how I have it on the list. But I have Bloodborne and Sekiro by themselves because they're not really tied. So Sekiro, I actually was not a big fan of Sekiro. It just didn't ring with me at all. I didn't like. It was just so vastly different for me, and I wasn't just really a big fan of it. There was other games that I liked more, like I liked Ghost of Tsushima 1,000 times more than that. A lot easier than Sekiro, but still. It's fine. Yeah, play the games you're good at. Absolutely. Ghost of Tsushima is freaking great. I've just beat it the other day. I 100%ed it. I've done everything you could do in that game, which is a lot, because it is literally the actual island of Tsushima, and it's not a small island. So. I already done all this on stream before. I guess I didn't do it, so here we go. This is what I wanted to talk to him about. He's got good stuff. Okay. Yeah, he's got really expensive stuff, but it's worth every... Oh, that one's great. Yeah, he's got like really high dollar stuff. He gives me plus... Yeah, he still doesn't have what I want. Hey, I mean, Bloodborne is kind of a horror game if you think about it. It's a little creepy. Very creepy, creep-esque. Yeah, it ain't letting me go to... Take off your glasses. Ooh. Is there anything even good here to buy here? Yeah, let's go back to Corbin. Forget it. Take off your glasses. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not scary at all, but I mean, it's a little creepy. Definitely got a little creepy vibe. Very good game, though. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all 50,000 credits that I've got. It is very aesthetic. So good. That was the one thing that I had about it. I played it. That is why I first started playing it, is I thought it was very aesthetically pleasing to watch. Like, I just love the kind of environment they had built up there. But I'm just a huge Dark Souls fan. Dark Souls 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. I will play Elden Ring straight off the bat. I'm more than likely as well, if I can eventually get a PS5, I'm going to get Demon Souls remake. I want to stream that, because I've never played Demon Souls. Yeah, Elden Ring is gonna be freaking awesome. It's the next Dark Souls game coming out. It's supposed to be open world. I've seen people play it, and they said it's people worried that because it was gonna be open world that it wasn't gonna be as hard as Dark Souls. But very famous like Dark Souls streamers that were allowed to play it early were like, no, it's still pretty hard. that it? That was it? Okay. I'm gonna look at what I have, my stats for Twitch. Ah! I'm eligible for a Twitch affiliate. Sweet. Guys, I just got eligible for Twitch affiliate. So, I gotta do the affiliate onboarding and everything, so. Woo! It'll be awesome. Oh, thanks, Zeno. Thank you. I have a lot of faith in you, Sandra. I bet you can do it. We'll walk you through it. Darth Malgus, thank you for the hype. You're awesome. I'm gonna have to go in there and do the onboarding. Because we gotta get to work on channel points because I've already promised. Obviously, Caitlin's already promised. Oh, Sandra, I just completed all the requisites to become affiliate, so I got to do the affiliate onboarding. So, finally got affiliate. Woo! It'd be awesome, and I can do the channel points. And I already promised. Everybody wants me to. Wants me to add different stuff for channel points. So I've got to do one for Dendi and Caitlin where I take a sip, put in channel points for taking like sipping a sip of some alcohol, some whiskey or of alcohol of your choice. I'm going to get different kinds. Obviously, for Zeno and Caitlin, we're going to have channel points with enough of them I can bring an animal on stream. And then the next one is apparently for Tempest. I got to do one where he turns in channel points and Caitlin rubs my beard. I don't know why. He has something about it. He really likes that. Cow stream. That's got to be a lot. Because we don't have a cow near us. Like outside. But we have them down the road. So we'd have to come down the road, hook up the trailer, load him up, bring it back here, put it on a halter, drag it in here. And then drag it out. He does have weird kinks. I mean, Caitlin doesn't mind. She absolutely grabs my beard every chance she can get. So it used to be a lot longer than this, and I'm growing it back out just for you guys.
Should not be delayed. Then we go now.
It's awesome. I'm so excited. So excited. It'll be a long ass time before I get to. I mean, I'm hoping we can get all of us to partner. That'd be freaking awesome, wouldn't it? But that takes like 75 views. Man, it takes forever. You could save for the cow. Yeah, absolutely. I haven't thought about asking my father-in-law who owns the cattle. Because Caitlin actually owns a few of them that runs in his herd. He's really smart. It's the smartest thing I've ever seen. That was Caitlin's college fund. He raises cattle for a living. Now, if you take, he gave her when she first joined the family because it's her stepdad. And Caitlin was 9 when her mom married him. He gave her a heifer, which is a non-bred female cow. And so everybody... Oh, I've definitely got to have some KoToR sound alert. Man, I'm a KoToR fanatic.
Return to us once you have it. For you, the test is
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like
Fuck! Lost my train of thought. When she was 9, he gave her a cow, like a heifer, and so that, you know, if that heifer gets bred, it has a steer, which is a male cow that's been castrated, which most people use for meat and stuff like that. He obviously sells them, and the money from that goes into a bank account for her. So it's every single time. But if it has a heifer, he breeds that one, and Caitlin owns both the cow, now a cow, and the heifer, and it just keeps going. She owns the lineage from that one cow, and all the money that's gained from the ones that he has to sell or something like that. You know, if he has a heifer has a bad leg that she can't be bred, we get stuff like that. And so by the time she didn't go to college, so he just gave her the money, and she still has several cattle. I think she has about 10 now, 10 to 15. From that one cow is bred out, but she owns about 10 to 15 cows now. And it was like $1,500 worth of stuff, like $1,500 in the account. So it was like the smartest thing I've ever seen. And still does to this day. Her college fund is that tier of cows, and she still owns them. So, but it will be a ordeal. Well, I have contemplated. Caitlin really wants one, like wants to have a cow. Yeah, sugar mommy. Yeah, I thought so too when I married in. Married into that group. Ashley, what's going on, man?
Good, Euthera and I.
Okay, so I gotta complete this, which is easy. It is wicked smart. I never would have thought about it, but it was very smart. And I thought, well, that's cool as hell. So, he did one for our daughter. He has one for our daughter, same thing. And obviously, when Caitlin was 9, I mean, Marcy will have a 9-year head start on my wife. So by the time my daughter goes to college, I mean, she'll have a massive herd, kind of like what Caitlin's got now. So he raises, I know for a fact, I think he has about 200 head of cattle. So cattle is like my father-in-law's thing. That's his actual job. That's what he does for a living, is cattle. He raises them and takes care of them and then sells them. I hope this is, yes. Here we go. The Tower of Hanoi. Here I am. I gotta put all these over to the reused tower. I get it. I already know what to do. Trust me. Move a system from the left pillar. Middle pillar. Move system from a left pillar. Right pillar. Get it. How much land does he own? About 700 acres. Oh, hey, Ashley. Orthodox, yeah, he owns about 700 acres, I think. We live on that 700 acres. Well, no. We have another landowner, a good friend of ours, that actually used to own our house. We were renting them from him. They bought this segment that came with 30 acres. But he only bought this house and the land because he needed the land. He also raises a bunch of cattle, and he owns about 500. So we're sitting on a plot of 30 that we bought the house and the yard. So now it's cordoned off, and it's about 1.5 acres, I think, is what we bought the house. And then our good friend that owns about 300 or 400 acres, he owns the 30 acres around us. But around him is my father-in-law. We contemplated bison. The problem is, with that, is bison can get very aggressive, but also no one here has bison. We'd have to travel across like several states to like pick them up and then bring them back. Yeah, we contemplated it though. Middle pillar. Sorry, I'm gonna try and concentrate just a second. I'll read the chat here. Right pillar. Yep, there we go. This is so much slower. I know what. Trust me, I know how to play this. Yeah, 700 acres. Yep, Darth Malgus, he has 700 acres. I thought it was nuts too. Wait, no, let me do this way. It'd probably be easier. There we go.
You're gonna have to pause this. We're all gonna get changed.
Well, they can't see you.
They can't, right?
No, no, I'm blocking it. No. You may catch our daughter getting changed right there. You may hear her as well, yeah. You put a can't. Zeno says if she had 700 acres, she'd have a Starbucks built on it.
Oh my god. You know I would be the number one customer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he owns 700 and so it's really neat. It's really cool. Oh, thanks, Ashley. You're awesome. I'm gonna say you're awesome, man. I get it. I know how to do this.
I get it. I'm awesome.
No, I mean, I'm talking about this game. It's the Tower of Hanoi, and they reuse this in Mass Effect. So I've done this exact puzzle like 15 bajillion times. But it's a neat puzzle in Mass Effect because it's 1,000 times easier to move stuff. Because you just like move. This one, it speaks out everything. It takes forever. Yes, move it to the right pillar. There we go. Yes, I know, it's unsealed. I've done this like, I don't even know how many times. There we go, finally done with it. Fuck me.
Last shot showed me his baby.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Look at Shadow's poison blade.
Just 2 boys.
Oh, the last shot's a good guy. Last shot's a great guy. I'm glad. Well, thank you, Darth Malgus, for saying that. That's really nice of you. She is very cute, except she's a little fussy. Not happy. She's not happy. She's spoiled rotten. I love her. I do love her, but she is spoiled rotten. Our parents have just let her get away with murder, trust me. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta fight these guys. They're fucking hard. Need save here. I should have saved before I went in here. I'm an idiot. Here we go. Jedi killer is what they call them. Maybe yes, okay. I can aggro one. Find it one at a time. There we go. Boom, bada boom. Come on. Booyah! Okay. I'll do this. Sorry. As I said, my wife's Mac is right there, and it's connected to her phone, so every time she gets a call, it rings right there, too. Here we go. We can fight this guy alone now. I just killed your buddy over there. This was actually, this is the reason why I always do Corbin last. This was always so hard for me. If I didn't get really powered up before I came here. Like, I fucking hated doing this level. Without being very powerful, so. Oh, guys, curled. I'm glad everybody's having a chill day. It's freaking awesome. I love that everybody's having a chill day. Special fire grenade? I bet I have to use that to get Pillar of Ice. Special cold grenade. Okay, well, I'm gonna need those. That is adorable. Thank you guys. Well, thank you for curling up and watching me, Darth Malgus. You're awesome. I'm gonna drink my coffee here. I invested so much into treat injury that I just might as well just and I have like nothing invested into will or anything, so my healing to force point ratio is not good, so I just might as well throw the cold grenade in it. Yes, sweet. Okay. The star map! Woo! We got it. Now I go to the Starforge world. I think to get the follower gold thing on my screen to actually be accurate, I think I need to like delete it and then bring it back. Because I think the follower goal thing only really counts if people follow me while I'm streaming. But there's people that have followed me like when I wasn't streaming and this wasn't up, so it only counts like accounting like 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't count the ones that were happening while I was off screen. So, oh man, I think that's exactly what happened. So to actually be truthful, I had to like get rid of it and then bring it back. Yeah, and then that's really cool. Is if you get all of them and does this motion, like it goes ahead and tells you where to go. There it is, the Starforge. There it is, that tiny little triangle right there. It's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna redeem your thorough. I've invested a fuck ton into Persuade, but because of obviously I don't know why I even invest in fucking. I've done Force Persuade a few times. It only works if you have a high will stat, and I don't have a high will stat. I just invested in Strength and Constitution this time.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what.
Now, actually, I did forget to poison Ulthar.
Part of the final test. Do you understand? True, but most would say they fight.
So does that mean I'm fucked? Because I forgot to poison him. I mean, does poisoning only really help us kill him, or does it actually a Conflagrations Gaming? Hey, Happy New Year! Welcome, welcome, welcome. But Darth Malgus, doesn't it? Am I fucked now since I didn't poison him, or is that just simply making him easier to kill him?
If you came to the academy, you must have felt the stirrings within you that cry out for the freedom.
I am fucked. Okay.
That cry out for release.
I will.
I can only show you the path that will lead.
I completely forgot. I was.
You have followed it this far. You must decide if you are capable of continuing.
I mean, like, I'm fucked as in, like, there's no possible way to redeem Euthora, or... I mean, because, like, I'd more likely beat him, but... Or there's no way to fight him.
Where your path ends, young one.
Can try.
No turning back once you have embarked on it. When a Jedi acts, it is with skill, true. But the Jedi teach you that your passions are counterproductive. That strength is only found in peace. Did you not feel a moment of excitement in the two? Did your passions not flow and make you feel stronger and more alive? What purpose would be served by restricting yourself from such? I would say only the purpose of the Jedi. Through this, they would control you and restrict your potential. Good. The last part of your test. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of it. So it is the same amongst the cities. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get it.
What? So this is what you...
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Uthura. It is time for you to die, and someone more talented.
No. It is time for...
Oh, is this true, young one? You wish to join Uthura in her foolish scheme?
Do you hear that, my master? That is the sound of a new leader rising to replace you.
So the time has come, has it? You both wish to stand...
I will
against
definitely
the
spare her,
Master
yeah.
and perish, do you? Then so be it.
I've actually done it to where they both... I killed them both. That's like a challenge to myself.
KoToR is finished, and a new order is brought to the Academy. Excellent. Unfortunately for you, I don't intend to share power. It's time for you to die. As if I would ever believe that. Defend yourself if you dare.
Oh my god. There we go.
I feel you are too strong for me. Gather your hatred and strike me down if that is your will.
There we go. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. It looks like my internet's going crazy. So, it was like reconnected, stuff like that. Yep, I'm back. It was being weird. I just saw a ping and it said, trying to reconnect. Dak Fesser.
I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins. My name's Dak Vesser. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see. We've been painstakingly uncovering these tombs for many months now. Master Uthar won't allow us to dig with lasers or sonics. We have to use hand tools only, so we don't accidentally destroy anything we run across. That makes progress very slow, however.
Oh, Ashley. I did spare her. Let her go. So.
All right, just be...
Give me 1 second. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. It won't take me but just a second. I'm not even going to go. Be right back. So. All right. I am back. I'm back. All right. It would be really very fast, so. I was going to go ahead and do this. Ashley being sweet in the chat. Look at him go. But everybody's not going to attack me now. Nope. Okay.
How may I be of assistance? Of course.
All right, there we go. So now I'm back here, and we'll just leave. We will just start. We just head straight to. I don't think there's anything else, really. I'm not gonna do the. Just no point. There's no point. I don't really care. Main reason too is like, I mean, I can get his weapon cache. His weapons are. I'm not gonna use his weapons. I'm not going to. I mean, even if I don't use them and I sell them, I don't need the money because I've got 50 grand in credits. So. Here we go. So I'm just gonna head straight to. Head straight to the Starforge world. At least get it started before I have to go. Here in about 15 minutes, since I'm gonna meet with my family at noon. It'll be 11 here in about 15 minutes. I want to kind of use an hour to get everything ready and everything, and it takes us about 20 minutes to get to town, so I'll have like 40 minutes to get ready and get all that stuff ready. And it's piss poor raining, so I'm gonna have to carry stuff to a car without driving it up to my door because it'll more likely get stuck in the mud, stuff like that. So here we are. Just head to the Starforge world. Starforge system. Here we are. Let's go in. The end game. You guys ready? Ready for the end game? So excited. Oh, torturing Bastila.
You are strong, child. But I will break you.
Yeah.
I'll never fall to the dark side.
I'm sorry, Sandra.
You think torture will turn me, Malik?
I'm sorry. We'll be back on later. I mean, after we come back, I'm going to be back on with more of this.
Understand. This is but a taste of the dark side to whet your appetite. When you finally swear loyalty to me, it will be willingly.
Never.
Such resolve in your words, but I see the truth in your heart. The dark side calls to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it. Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
Oh, trying to convert her. And he does. He does convert her. The Star Forge is a factory that siphons the energy of a star. Yep. It's an actual star forge. Produces ships like that at an alarming rate. It's really cool. That is the Star Forge.
The Star Forge. I've never seen anything like it. I'm transmitting these coordinates to Admiral Dodonna. Maybe a quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet. Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show up. We should be safe here. We're outside their sensor range. Small vanguard of Sith fighters coming in hard. Someone needs to get on those gun turrets. Take those fighters out before they report our position to the main fleet.
On I go. Let's do this. Got it. You see that shit? Okay, come. Where are you? Where are you? I just saw your blaster bolts. There you are. Got him. I know, right? It's weird. He shocks her a bunch and she gets converted.
Disruptor field. All my instruments are jammed. We've got massive overloads in all systems. I'm picking up a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on. This may be a rough landing.
At least I can get this kind of started to where I can save before I have to leave. So, but I'll be back here probably a few hours. Obviously we don't really see this family a lot, so we're not really gonna kind of rush. But they also don't really, you know, they're not real chatty people. So. Here we go.
Whew. Talk about your rough landings, Karth. What's the matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor field fried our stabilizers. We're lucky we made it down in one piece. But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs, I won't even be able to get the Ebonhawk airborne again.
During our rather rapid descent, I noticed the hulls of many crashed ships scattered across the landscape. Perhaps the parts you need can be found among the wreckage.
The KoToR's right. This planet's a technological graveyard. I saw dozens of downed ships out there. That disruptor field must have wiped them all out. But where could it be coming from?
Even if we get the stabilizers fixed, we have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise, we'll just end up crashing again. You're right. That Sith fleet we saw must have some type of protection against the disruptor field. We have to find a way to disable it, or the Republic will be slaughtered.
T3's picking up massive power fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like some kind of ancient temple.
We haven't forgotten about her, but we can't do her much good stuck down here. We have to help ourselves before we can help her.
I only hope we're not too late. Bastila has been Malak's prisoner for a long time. If he can turn her to the dark side, she will join him, and the Sith will be invincible.
I fear Bastila will find the lure of the dark side difficult to resist. She is strong in the Force, but she's also impulsive, willful, and proud, as you once were, Revan. I'm glad to hear you say that. Now that you know your true identity, I was afraid you might slip back over to the dark side. If Bastila feels as you do, there may yet be hope for her.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Joel, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way. If we're lucky, we can salvage some stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
I hope everything works out as smooth as you make it sound, Card.
Well, so do I, Mission. So do I.
All right. All right. Okay, so, yep, let's bail on out of here. Let's bring Jolie and Juhani. We're good to go. Do a little looky-loo around here for a bit while I've got my wonderful, wonderful friends here with me. You guys are the best. Okay. Ah, this place is awesome. It's like a little... I love the Republic ship in the background. It's really cool. This makes me think of Vermeer in Mass Effect 1. Where you go to Saren's base. And you almost lose Rex if you don't have a really high charisma. Oh no, you're the best, Sandra. Look at the Gizek. Gizka. These guys are cool. Yeah, it's definitely a Vermeer. Like I would even say that they reused the style for Vermeer because it's so similar. Uh-oh. Those are the builders. Uh-oh, going to war with us, are you? Not very smart. These are the guys that built the Starforge. But they don't remember, like they're the descendants of people that built the Starforge. Sierra Echo? Yeah, I exactly agree, Sierra Echo. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, they do. Like, you spend weeks and they just stumble across it. Like, good lord, you. How did you even get here? Oh, you're just randomly mining? Well, fuck you guys. Also, welcome, Sierra Echo. Thank you for coming in. But I agree. Yeah, these two guys just stumble on him. And by accident. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. This goes to... Where does this go to? North Beach? Okay, not yet. I don't know if the farm... I don't think pharmacy. I don't think our pharmacy is open today. But we have like a hometown pharmacy. People here. Oh, I love this part. Like it overlooks everything. It's cool. Yeah. What is that? Ah, neighbor of mine. Sorry about that. Sending me a happy New Year's. Temple exterior. Where do I go first? Let's go to. I mean, I'm right here. Let's go to the temple exterior. Actually, I think I need to. I think I should actually go to the North Beach because that's where I talk to the like I. Yeah, I think I remember I do need to. What level am I? Level 19. 17, yeah. I'm gonna go back this way because I think I need to go to North Beach first because the temple exterior is like where I kind of finish is like the end game. I wouldn't say end game, but is where I have to go while I have to do the optional stuff first. And the North Beach is where the good Rakatan are at. We're talking, whatever, you know. Those guys. Eyes on the side of their head, guys. There's some good ones over here, I think, at the North Beach. I talk to them, and they give me the quest to help them take over, you know, get rid of the bad ones. Okay, yeah, let's leave the map there. Yes, here's the good ones compound. Stay weapons interloper. We're not here for battle or blood. We bring an invitation from the one, great champion of Rakata. Rakata, the one? What are you talking about? Wait a minute.
Do you understand these creatures? You must have learned their language when you came here in search of the secrets to the Starforge. Back when you were still Revan.
You have strange magics and weapons to slaughter our raiding parties in Interloper. We are bathed in blood of fierce Rakatan warriors. Your power and skill in battle has impressed the one. He wishes an audience with you. A great honor. Come with us now and we'll take you to him. The one, what's going on here? The one is the leader of our tribe, the great champion of Rakata. He has feasted on the flesh of many foes. Come with us and we will take you to him now. Okay, take me to the one. I'll let they have rancor monsters as pets. That's cool. Revan, somehow I knew you would meet again. Even when you vanished, I knew you would not forget the vow you swore to me. When my scouts told me of a great warrior from the sky slaughtering our raiding parties with mysterious powers and magics, I knew you had doubtless returned. No clue what you're talking about. Words are confusing. I recognize you. You are one called Revan. You are the one who came here before. You and Malik, the one who served you. You promised to slay our enemy. In exchange for our aid, you swore to destroy the elders and bring us their secrets. Are you saying that means nothing to you now? Mine was destroyed. My memories were lost. Believe you, Revan, since there's something different about you, something that's changed, and you're not the same as you were before. Yet the power of magic, what we call the Force, is within you still. You can still destroy the elders and fulfill your vow. You can't force me to kill your enemies. Force you? No, Revan, we were allies working for a common goal. It was you who suggested we forge an alliance. You vowed to kill the elders and bring us the secret knowledge they protect. In exchange, we promised to use their lost knowledge to help you enter the Temple of the Ancients. When you vanished, we thought you had forgotten us or been killed by the elders. Now that you have returned, our alliance still holds. Destroy the elders and we will help you. Temple of Ancients, I still don't remember anything. Suppose if you say is true that you cannot remember what you last hear, then you must have many questions. Very well, Revan. I will help you to understand, and then you will destroy the elders' tribe and fulfill your oath you swore to us long ago. You should probably start with the last time I was here. You arrived with Malik, your servant. Three of your galactic standard years ago, my scouts saw your sky ship plummet to the earth, and they were to loot the crash site. He tried to take you prisoner, but you unleashed your magic, what you called the Force, upon them. Seeing your power, they bowed before you and brought you here to me. You used your power to rip the Rakon language from our mind, even as you drove basic into our skulls, so we could help you in your quest to find something called the Starport. Put the answers you sought within the Temple of the Ancients, and we could not help you enter the temple. The elders alone hold its secrets, guarding them with their very lives. You say my ship crashed. Was it because of the disruptor field? I know nothing of this disruptor field, but throughout the history of our tribe, ships have fallen from the sky. It has always been this way. Though generations become more frequent. Okay. We have little understanding of such magic to make metal fly, but my scouts rush to take whatever we can carry from the crash sites in hopes we may one day unlock their secrets. This is how we acquired our Rancor war beasts. Several very young specimens have recovered from the crash vessel. We raised them to adulthood, training and breeding them to be loyal beasts of war. That's cool. You books repair my ship. That I cannot help you with. Although we have recovered many strange devices from the sky, ships that crashed on Earth, they use as a mystery to us. As a show of good faith, I will allow you to search the stores of our tribe. Take whatever you find in exchange. I hope you will destroy the elders and bring the secrets they guard back to me. It's all about the Temple of the Ancients. Okay, this is... Okay, so yeah, now is a good time to save because I do have to leave and get ready to go spend time with my family. So it looks like we got a mission to go get the elders. The elders are actually the good guys. These guys are actually just fucking crazy. So what I'm going to be happening is by doing a light side run, I'm basically going to turn on them because the elders are better. You know, are good guys. I remember. It'll take me some judgment and stuff. So, but that'll be when I get back. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back. I know it's only been a light. Not really. It's been a decent sized stream, but it says only 25 minutes, but that's because the capture went out. So, but I will see y'all later. I'll be streaming later. Yep, see you later today. Thank you so much, Zeno. Sierra Echo, I am so sorry that you just jumped in. Conflagration kids, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry too. You guys just jumped in, and I'm headed out. But I've got to meet some family at noon, and it's 11:06 here. It takes us 20 minutes to get to town, so I got to get ready and everything. So, Sierra, thank you so much for following. Awesome. I'm glad I got to see that while I was on stream. You're awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, made my day. Made my day. I'm hoping also as well. I've actually, I even told Sandra and Zeno this. I just got the necessary stuff to become affiliate. And we're gonna kind of play around with that. I'm gonna start dealing with channel points and stuff. I'm thinking I'm gonna call my channel points like toucan eggs, maybe, or millet. You know, like a toucan feed, and stuff, something like that. We'll go along those lines. And just kind of play around with it. But thank you, gosh, Sierra, you're awesome. Thank you so much for jumping into and following us. But I will be back with Knights of the Republic. If I beat this today, I'm going to jump right into Jade Empire. I'm going to play BioWare games in order, but I'm starting with this one. I'm not starting. I know that one of their first games was MKO2, and then they played Shattered Steel, and then they made Baldur's Gate. But I don't think any of you guys, those are so old, I don't think any of you would enjoy watching me play those. So I was like, you know what? This will be the oldest one I play, and I'm going to play all the BioWare games in order that they were made. You know, Knights of the Republic, Jade Empire, Knights of the Republic 2, even though that was made by Obsidian, the same thing. I mean, you can't play this and not play 2. And then I'm gonna go straight into Dragon Age Origins, Mass Effect 2, Dragon Age 2, Mass Effect 3, you know, and go forth. I'm gonna do all that. So, you guys are awesome.